Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will see static versus non-static. Static means it will belongs to the class. Non-static means it will belongs to the object. Okay, class means what? Class means one blueprint or you can say design. It is also one reference data type. Non-static means it will belongs to the object. Object means what? It is the instance of that class or it is what? Real world entity. Suppose one car is there. Okay, that car, some Tata Safari car is there. So that Tata Safari will have some blueprint or design. Based on that design, some object will be created. Okay. So static members will belongs to the class, non-static members will belongs to the object. Okay. One copy, next point is one copy shared by all objects. So static will have only one copy only. So that will be shared by all the objects. Means at your home only one TV is there. That TV will be shared by all your family members. Okay. So here each object has its own copy. Then here each 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 one object like multiple objects will be there. Okay, inside multiple objects will have its own copy. Means at your home so many family members will be there. They will have their own mobile phone. Okay, for understanding purpose I am telling these examples. These are the some types of static members. The first one is the static variable. Okay, static variable. So the static variable, what it will do, it will store some value. Okay, and that this static variable will belongs to the class level, and it will have only one copy of memory also. Okay, for example, in the static variable I can put manager name, because in that company in all the employees will have only one manager only. Okay, in that way I can put manager name in static variable. Okay, when we are writing some instance variable, if you put static keyword in it, then it will be called as static variable. Then the next one is the static method. So static method, without creating object also we can call this method. The method will have some block of code, some implementation logic will be there. Okay, before that signature one return type will be there like void or string. Before that if we put some static keyword, then it will be called as static methods. Okay, then the next one is the static blocks. So static blocks, only the static keyword is there, then open and close braces, in that some logic is there or some code is there, some statement is there. That thing that will be called as static block. So this thing will be executed only once while running our program. This will be executed only once. Okay, and this is used for initializing this static variables, or some message also we can put, or some logic also we can put. If you some requirement is there, then we can put. Then then we will see non-static members. So these are the some types of non-static members. The first one is the non-static variable, then non-static method, then non-static blocks. So what is this non-static variables? The normally when we are writing instance variable, so that is also non-static variables only. So that non-static variables will be belongs to the object. Okay, each object will have its own copy. Means one employee is there. Okay, employee will have its own name and his ID. So each employee will have different name, different ID. So in that way that employee object will have different copy of memory. Okay, understood? Okay, in this way, that like string name, int id, these are the non-static variables. And the static variables like static static string name, like this, these are the static variables. Okay, then the non-static method, normal methods, means without the static keyword, then that will be called as static method. So without creating object we cannot call this method. Okay, you have to create object, and this method also belongs to the object only. In that method, like void display will be there, that is one static method, non-static method. Then non-static blocks. So in this nothing will be there, only open and close curly braces. In that some logic, in that some why we use non-static blocks, means for initializing this non-static variables also we can initialize in this non-static block, and this will be executed When each object is created, this thing will be executed. When the constructor will call, when the constructor call will happen, at that time this thing also will be called. Okay, so that's it guys. I hope you understood. So basically one example is that one company one manager is there. Okay, so that manager will be called as static variable. That manager name will be called as static variable, and that employees names will be called as non-static variables. Okay, in the program we will understand more clearly. Okay, don't skip this video, entire watch it entirely, you will get some idea about static versus non-static. Now we will see the program. So here you can see static method is there. So JVM, this is also one static method. JVM don't want to call JVM want to call this method without creating object. For that reason we are using this static method in we are having this static keyword in this main method. Okay, i will I will write one class employee. Okay, in that, so this employee, what employee will have? So these are the some employees. So what properties that employee will have? Like static string manager name. Okay. Manager name. So this is static variable. Okay, this is static variable. I will explain you. First we will write the program. Then some non-static variable I will take, like string employee name, uh, int id. Okay, for this thing I will write constructor. Okay. I will take one more non-static variable, double salary. Okay, then I will take static block. In the static block I will initialize this manager name, like Prasad I will take. Okay, then one message, hi, I am your manager. Okay, Prasad. Okay, like this. We can also take, like, we will take non-static block as well. So this is static block. Okay, so in the static block we are initializing this static variable, and for non-static also we will initialize. Okay, like salary I will put 25,000. So congratulations to you. Okay, so this is for non-static block. Why non-static block doesn't have anything? Okay, the static block will have only static keyword only. Before that before open curly braces we will have this static block, and this non-static block is used for initializing this non-static variable. Okay, and this is the constructor, right? And here we'll write static method, static uh, void change manager string new manager. Okay, so uh, here we will write some logic, right? Like what is that? this manager name, manager name equal to this thing. Okay. Okay. Here's some message like, hi, I am your new manager. Here you can put like manager name. Okay. Okay, then we'll write non-static method like void display. So this non-static method will not have static keyword. So this all things we will display on send uh, employee name like what is that name only, right? EMP name, EMP name. Okay, before that we will write ID, employee ID. mm, okay, insert is it my salary. Okay, 25,000 salary only, right? Sal only. Okay, this thing, and here also we will write, here also we will write name, manager name. Okay, here we will create object for this employee class, employee E1 new employee. Then in this constructor some parameters are there, ID and EMP name. So we will put some ID like 101, EMP name Anil. Okay. So this is one vector. Then we will do E1 what is that display. Okay, before that I want to change this manager. Before that I want to change this manager also. What I will do, E1 this thing. Okay, this thing, change manager. Here we will put like Pravas. Okay, sorry, and this static method you can use this reference variable also, and it's better to use this class name. It's better to use this class name. Okay, it's better to use this class name, and you can use this one, but that Java compiler will replace with this class name only. Okay, so one more employee we will put E2 new employee 102 Sunil. Okay, then E2 dot display. Okay. Use the, mm, run this program. Hi, I am Prasad, your manager. Then congratulations to you. Okay, this thing we will put here. Okay. Okay. Hi, I am Prasad, your manager. Then that this manager name, this manager replaced by Pravas. Okay. Then congratulations to you. These are the employee ID. This is the salary. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Okay. Okay. So program is perfect. So now we will understand this program. Okay. First, okay. So you can see this message at first due to that only. After that, static method will, this main method, static method will be executed. Okay. In this, we are calling this static method. So we are passing some parameter or argument, you can say. From here it will go to here. Okay, it will go to here. This new manager value will be changed. Okay, this new manager value go into the manager name. Okay, this is the assignment operator. Then this method also, this message also will be printed. Okay, after that we are creating object. So this is one class. Okay, this is one uh, local reference variable. Okay, and using new keyword we will create object for employee. So that object will be created in the heap memory. In the heap memory object will be created. During that object creation, after due to the object creation, this non-static block also will be executed. This non-static block also will be executed. Okay, so this message you can see in the console, you can see this message. Okay, whenever one object will be created at this time, this non-static block will be executed. Okay, after that we are calling this constructor. This is the constructor calling. Okay, this is the constructor calling. So this constructor will go to here, and these values will be initialized. This id, this all things, this is non-static variables. Okay, this thing will be initialized. So employee 1 will have these values. Okay, these values. Employee 2 will have this value. After this we are calling display method. So display is non-static method. Okay, it will go here, and this block of code will be executed. Okay, similarly like that only this also will happen. And the static members memory will be created in the method area, and the non-static members memory will be created in the heap area. Okay, that's it guys. Very simple example. So one manager is there. That manager that manager left that company, then one new manager will come. Okay, so in that only one value will be there. And this manager name you can replace directly also, like how employee manager name Rahul, you can do directly also. With object also we can do uh, okay, with object reference also we can do. And this thing will be replaced by this class name only. The Java compiler will replace this thing with class name only. Okay, that's it guys. And this non-static method, so this non-static method we cannot call this non-static method with class name. We cannot call. Okay, And this non-static variables also you cannot this non-static method you cannot change using class name. You cannot change. Okay, so only static members only you can change using class name, static variable, static method, all this thing. Okay, I hope you understood. Okay, okay, if you like this video, please do like and subscribe.